Vijay's first day, first show on the political front has brought in strong reactions from the political opponents. DMK-led government's law minister has called Vijay's party, TVK, the team C of BJP, while BJP has shot a warning salvo at actor-turned-politician. Let's listen in first.
பல அரசியல் கட்சிகளுடைய ஏ டீம் பி டீம் பார்த்துருக்கிறோம். இது பாரதிய ஜனதாவினுடைய சி டீம். ஆளுநரை எதிர்த்து பேசினால் தான் தமிழ்நாட்டில் எடுபடும். ஏன்னா தமிழக மக்களுடைய வெறுப்புக்கு ஆளாகி இருக்கிற ஒருவரை பற்றி புகழ்ந்து பேசினால் அங்கே எடுபடாது. தமிழக மக்களுடைய வெறுப்புக்கு ஆளாகி இருக்கிற ஆளுநரை பற்றி பேசினால் அவருக்கும் கொஞ்சம் அதில் கொஞ்சம் இப்போ மரியாதை கிடைக்கும் என்பதாலே ஆளுநரை பற்றி எதிர்த்து பேசியிருக்கிறாரே தவிர முழுக்க இது பாரதிய ஜனதாவினுடைய ஏ டீம் பி டீம் அல்ல, சி டீம். அவர் சொன்னார், நான் யாருடைய ஏ டீம் இல்லை பி டீம் இல்லைன்னாரு. ஏன்னா அவருக்கு தெரியும் அவர் தன்னுடைய டீம் சி டீம் என்று.
First of all, I wish him a new party has been started. So first of all, brother Vijay, I am wishing him all the best. So I want to mention that don't fix your ideological enemy without knowing about the central government and BJP. So I want to enlighten him. I am not offended because he's a new politician. He is thinking wrong about the central government and he's thinking wrong about NEET. He's thinking wrong about governors and he's thinking wrong about caste census. And I am ready as a senior politician to enlighten him about the developmental politics of BJP and change his ideological enemy. BJP is not his ideological enemy. Indirectly he's telling only.
Tamil Nadu has a legacy of stars taking to politics, whether it be MGR or Karunanidhi, two friends but best of rivals, or Jayalalitha, or all former chief ministers of Tamil Nadu for that matter, or more contemporary Kamal Hassan, Khushbu Sundar. Of course, we had Rajnikant before all of them, among several others. Tamil actor Vijay addressed a mega rally of his Tamilaga Vetri Karagam party in Tamil Nadu on Sunday, marking his formal launch into politics of the state, which has been ruled either by the DMK or the AIADMK largely, and is largely bipolitical for that matter, for decades. And taking pole position, Thalapathy Vijay took potshots, hitting out at the DMK, fair and square, as well as the governor, adding on to the political bandwagon of what the political potshots have been all this while, but also the BJP.
Ideological enemy. அடுத்து திராவிட மாடல்னு சொல்லிக்கிட்டு தந்தை பெரியார் பேரறிஞர் அண்ணா பேரை வச்சு தமிழ்நாட்டை சுரண்டி கொள்ளையடிக்கிற ஒரு குடும்ப சுயநல கூட்டம் தான் நம்மளோட அடுத்த எதிரி, அரசியல் எதிரி, பொலிட்டிக்கல் எனிமி. கொள்கை கோட்பாட்டு அளவில் திராவிடத்தையோ தமிழ் தேசியத்தையோ நாம பிரிச்சு பார்க்க போறதே இல்லை. திராவிடமும் தமிழ் தேசியமும் இந்த மண்ணோட இரண்டு கண்கள் என்பதுதான் நம்மளுடைய தாழ்மையான கருத்தும். அதனால நாம எந்த ஒரு குறிப்பிட்ட அடையாளத்துக்குள்ளேயும் நம்மளை சுருக்கிக்காம தமிழ்நாட்டு உரிமைகளை சார்ந்த இந்த மண்ணுக்கான மதச்சார்பற்ற சமூக நீதி கொள்கைகள், அதாவது செக்யூலர் சோஷியல் ஜஸ்டிஸ் ஐடியாலஜிஸ்.
And I'm being joined by my panelists at this point, Uma Anandan, leader for BJP, Jagdishwaran, who's a spokesperson for TVK, who will be joining us shortly, as well as S. Harish Mohammed Ibrahim, who's a political analyst. Thank you very much, all three of you, for joining us. Let me just straight go to you, Uma Anandan, at this point. From once, not long before, a BJP leader almost referred to him as a Christian leader, to now you have another BJP leader who is giving out a very friendly salvo. Where is BJP standing to the entry of Vijay? Because Vijay is very clear about what he's against, and he's very clearly said communal politics, and this comes just, in the context, even in the context of BJP once calling out his religion.
See, first, I would like to wish Mr. Vijay all the best, because every individual has the right to start a party, do anything. It is their freedom. So we cannot comment against that. He is welcome. He is welcome into the political scenario. But there are three things I would like to comment about Mr. Vijay. First is, there was no national anthem sung in the meeting that he had called for. And he talks about clean politics and, trying to be a good... So many people died, people who had come to this meeting on the way and after that. Has Mr. Vijay, as somebody who has started a political party, come out with a statement for the untimely deaths, for the tragic deaths? No. Third, I would like to say, he speaks about the same thing that the DMK has been talking about. There perhaps one difference is he says, I will not support people, leaders talking about the faith of anybody. I suppose that is one sentence and one idea which is different from the other Dravidian parties. And he keeps parroting the other things that all these Dravidian parties take into there. As I told you, national anthem. They would like to, everybody talks about Tamil Nadu not being part of India. They wouldn't like to talk about the nationalist pride. And Mr. Vijay talks about sectarian this thing. I would like to ask Mr. Vijay, and he also spoke against NEET. I would like to ask Mr. Vijay, where is he? How many poor children have got qualified in the NEET exam and joined the colleges? He should know the figures. He should do his homework on this and then comment. And what about the scenario in the world arena? What is the status of India today? It is thanks to Mr. Narendra Damodar Das Modi. So he should do all this and simply parroting what the DMK and against the governor also there. I think all these are all pages taken out. And he would definitely
Miss Uma Anandan, but I think people in Tamil Nadu, one thing that they all may say, Periyar isn't just DMK's. Periyar isn't just DMK's.
Everybody is not MGR.
Periyar isn't just DMK's. Uma Anandan. If he's saying that he's not going to take an anti-God position, that's not just DMK's.
Yes, it is. DMK is the one party which
but I'm being told, I'm being joined by Jagdishwaran at this point. Mr. Jagdishwaran, if I can get you in, you missed quite a bit of points of Uma Anandan, but she has made two important points from what I could gather. One, that Mr. Vijay is just playing to the tunes of DMK. He's having the same rhetoric, same political stand as DMK, except the God position, as it were, except the faith position, as it were. And secondly, that no national anthem was played during that entire rally. Again, something that she's alluding to the DMK. Why don't you just make your stand clear, and then I'll go to the DMK panelists, because this is interesting. DMK says Vijay is nothing but Team C of BJP.
That's what I mean. These two parties will try to say we are the B team of that party and B team of this party. See, our leader was very clear. He said our political enemy will be DMK. Our ideological foe will be BJP. He put that out. He said there is a party which says Dravida model and they are into corruption. I mean, I will use a Tamil word. He said corruption kavadadarigal. They are completely into corruption. They are into that whole family is trying to loot the state. He directly mentioned it is DMK which is looting this state. So we have come to this ground, we have come to this battlefield against DMK. And at the same time, our ideological foe will be BJP. That's what he told. So he was very clear who will be our political enemies, and that is what is expected from him. From all the people, the expectation was, who's your enemy? That's the first question they ask. So we were very clear. I mean, right from the day party was started, we put out statements on CAA, we put out statements on NEET, which is all against BJP actually. We are for anti-NEET, whereas BJP is for NEET. CAA again, we took an ideological position that is opposite to BJP. So nobody can say we are BJP, we are C team or B team of BJP.
If I can ask you this question, do you see the birth of Vijay as a leader, as well as the party that eventually emerged, as a political response? If you are saying against it is an ideological battle, do you all see him also as a victim of communal politics, as it were? Because I was asking Miss Uma Anandan not long back, you had a BJP chief calling him out with his full name, saying he's a Christian.
Yes. Yes, of course, yes. I mean, we are against that communal politics. We are against that divisive politics. That's what we told in a very first statement. We are, be it the caste division, be it the religious division, we are against it completely. And when we say we take Periyar as our ideological leader, we say I mean, in the principle of denial of God, we are not taking that. We are taking the social justice thing. I mean, see,
Okay, let me just get in
every
DMK
party
to
needs to, yes.
respond to what you're saying. S. Harish Mohammed, very quickly respond to what Jagdishwaran has said, because Jagdishwaran is saying, listen, nothing is going to happen with the two parties. Both the parties are going to just parrot one thing, and that is Team C, Team B, Team C, Team B. At the end of the day, Vijay is not part of either of them. Do you think Team Vijay, if that is what I can call TVK, is something that can break through the binary politics of Tamil Nadu?
No, right from its inception of the DMK, there have been plenty of parties which plunged into, and it is always DMK versus others. And now, with the welcome, I welcome first of all Mr. Vijay of his TVK party, which has been launched yesterday. But whether what stand and what narrative he has said is obviously shows that he's a opponent team he's the B team or C team or D team of BJP, because he is comparing the fascism and the sweet pietism in a same platter, where he is the victim of fascism. He was being trolled left, right, and center by the BJP goons in Tamil Nadu by calling out his names, number one. And number two, what is fascism according to him? Madam Jayalalitha made him for his film Talaiba, which stated only time to lead the caption. For the same caption, he was waited in Kodanadu estate and he was sent back without even meeting Madam Jayalalitha when she was a CM. That is called fascism. And when a party which is allowing you and giving you all the protections and making sure your inauguration of your party has been going smooth, and he is calling out the DMK as a fight, but the DMK doesn't even care whether the TVK is going to make any tenable mark in the Tamil Nadu political system. But it is to be wait and see. But at the same point of time, the narrative which is saying of corruption-free government, and who was speaking about corruption, Mr. Vijay's film, the actual ticket is 200 rupees, and his film, each and every film, it was sold for 1,000, 2,000 rupees. And under his nose, he knows that it has been sold out for 1,000 and 2,000 rupees. Whether he has opened a single time his mouth, stating that it shouldn't be done on a 1,000, 2,000 scale.
Jagdishwaran, look at this question that look at this question that S. Harish is asking. Let's just talk. I mean, at the end of the day, Mr. Vijay, of course, is going to be looking at political voters also. But what he's really hoping is that his fan base will translate into votes as well at some point, and that's also something that many Tamil actors, many stars have tried to really do. But S. Harish bringing in a very
Once again,
you know,
Tamil Nadu people are not
an
fools.
argument
Tamil Nadu
saying, what
people
about the
are
tickets
not
that are being
fools
sold?
anymore. Tamil
See,
Nadu
number one,
people are not
Can I
fools
come in?
anymore.
Can I come in?
Miss
Can I come
Anandan,
in?
I'll come to you. Let Jagdishwaran please respond.
yeah. Number one, our party was not launched yesterday. It was launched on February 2nd. Our party is a registered political party in Tamil Nadu now. And we just had our first conference yesterday. So it was not launched. Because I have to say this, because when we hosted our flag, there was a breaking news in all the regional channels over here. They said there's going to be 3 ministers are going to be changed. And when the question was put out at the same evening to the CM asking, is there going to be a ministry change in your government? He said, I didn't know. It was very surprising to everybody. So when we hoist the flag, when we are the news, the government PRO puts out a different news. He wants to put a diversity tactics. And why are you? I mean, he's saying TVK is not even. I mean, we don't consider them as a political enemy. No, I don't understand this. Number one. And our conference, it was supposed to happen even much earlier. I mean, we found places like Trichy and other places, and most of the places there were issues from the DMK ministries. Number one. Number two, when we asked for permission, only we were asked some specific questions that no other party was asked before. We were asked how many men will be in your conference, how many women will be in your conference, how many children will be in your conference, what is your agenda, who will be the national leaders who will be participating in this conference. Asking, see, why do you want to know all that? Why do you want to know all these details? Why do you want to know the agenda for conference?
Jagdishwaran, sorry, apologies for the name. Jagdishwaran, my one question that I do want to ask you is, let's look at the political landscape largely. You have the BJP and the NDA, and then you have the India Alliance. Largely, that's what it has become. That's the political back and forth that's happening. While Vijay may say that he is going to be looking at the assembly elections in Tamil Nadu and so on and so forth, the largely it is even the elections in southern states for that matter often are reflected with the BJP versus the India Alliance Inc. That gets very clearly reflected. So where is Vijay when it comes to this?
See, when it comes to assembly elections, I mean, even when it comes to the parliament elections, even though there is a narrative saying, I mean, it is all against BJP, BJP has no place in Tamil Nadu as well as in Kerala. Even in this election, it was all pro-India. So number two, see, this is going to be an assembly. 2026 is going to be an assembly election where the key players are DMK, ADMK, NTK, and TVK. I mean, BJP, the vote bank will obviously come down. I mean, people of Tamil Nadu, they're not sending any member of parliaments from the BJP. They all know they are against this land, Tamil land. So people are not going to support them at any time. So this is, I mean, there's no point of talking about BJP in assembly elections.
Okay, Uma Anandan, do you buy that?
Can I come in?
Yes, please.
No, see, two things I would like to say. One, as he correctly said, that Madam Jayalalitha made Mr. Vijay wait outside the Kodanadu for 2 days for a release of some film. I agree. But at the same time, for his latest release, he did not get the theatres thanks to the powers who was sitting. So both of them have treated him and his ego was bruised, and you said, and he has plunged into it. Second, you spoke about senior BJP leaders calling him Joseph Vijay. Was it a false name? Joseph Vijay is his true name. Did he call himself that till the latest thing? Why are they shying away in telling about, narrating
Madam
the new
Umanandan,
names?
this is
Why are
called
they not
fascism.
coming out
This is
public
called
with
fascism,
the new
Madam
names?
Umanandan.
What is it that makes? And
Okay,
third,
Miss Uma
I
Anandan,
would like to
my
ask.
question to you, Miss
Please,
Uma
I did
Anandan,
not
my
interrupt.
question to you,
I
Miss
did
Uma
not
Anandan,
interrupt. So-
you heard TVK speak
Yes.
at this point, and TVK is making
Yes.
one statement, and that is a very clear statement, and they are saying BJP does not matter in the assembly elections in Tamil Nadu. So while we may talk about the larger picture of
Yeah.
BJP versus India Alliance
would like
in
to
Tamil
ask,
Nadu,
please.
BJP has no
Yes.
role. Do you look at do you agree to that?
Yes. So, first, let him be realistic. Just now, the parliament elections have got over, and in 81 assembly seats, BJP has come second. So, what is he trying to? Is he trying to fool himself? Is he living in an utopian world? Wow, votes matter, isn't it? And in 81 assembly seats, we have come second. In Chennai South, we have come second. Does it mean that we are nobodies? And I would like to tell that. One man show, like the DMK, he was, till Mr. MGR was alive, where was DMK? And again, Ms. Jayalalitha and Kalaignar Karunanidhi were the most prominent leaders who were holding the show. Now, both the leaders are absent. And if he says BJP is nowhere in Tamil Nadu, I would allow him to live in his dream world. And if figures speak in the recent parliament election, I think if he still believes that the figures are not matching to this thing, he is welcome to his imagination, utopian
Jagdishwaran, would you
world,
agree to this?
everything.
Because
So
by
they
and
cannot
large,
fool
Tamil Nadu,
themselves
which
to
has
say
been
BJP
seen
is
as
nobody.
DMK versus AIA, DMK, largely the parallels that have been drawn has been broken over the last few elections. AIA, DMK in many places has been superseded by the BJP. When you look at the vote share as well as the
Nowhere.
seats.
No, that's
They
what.
lost the
I'll tell you what.
If you are saying, if you are starting off your political journey,
I'll tell you what. See, the vote share.
if you start off your political journey saying BJP has no place or relevance to Tamil Nadu assembly elections, is it starting on a wrong footing?
No, wait. That's what I'm saying. See, these 81 assembly segments, as you were saying. See, you look at the NDA alliance. You had PMK, who are very strong in North Tamil Nadu. You had TTV Dinagaran. You had OPS. You had all other minority groups, caste groups, who are also part of. Who are also responsible for 81 assembly segments where they came up second. You can't say everything is for BJP. If BJP stood as a single party, then okay, you can claim that we are growing and we have got these votes. These are all part of the alliance partner votes. The BJP if you're saying they were really grown, then you should have got some seats, at least one seat. They are saying they will win 25 seats. Annamalai was saying we'll win 25 seats. We'll sweep all the elections. We'll sweep 40 seats. But that does not happen. Even at least last time, DMK won only 39 seats. This time, they didn't even win even one seat. BJP didn't even one seat. So what does this say? People of Tamil Nadu completely reject BJP. And this vote share, even this vote share, will come down when it comes to the next assembly election. This also will go down, thanks to our party and other parties. So people of Tamil Nadu, they never accept BJP.
Mohammed Ibrahim, Jagdishwaran is making some very strong statements against the BJP. Something that could be very well been in line of what the DMK is saying, just one big difference. It's been a scathing attack against the DMK as well.
No, the DMK doesn't have any point of being rattled with TVK's entrance, and TVK has going to take sure the vote share of the ADMK if it has to. And number two, and the BJP doesn't have any relevance in Tamil Nadu. But number three, by comparing fascism and payasam as sweet, Mr. Vijay has made sure to make whoever lost life in this regime of brutal fascism, he has made a mockery out of it. And out of that comparison, the entire Tamil Nadu people know whose voice he is going to be. And he is not only the BJP's B team or C team, he will be rattled in 2026 election. He is thinking that his entire fan base is going to turn around into a vote share of 8 to 10%. Whether if he takes even 1 or 2% vote share in Tamil Nadu through his fan base, then it will be automatically from Seeman's vote share or with ADMK vote share. Because he is going to make sure the BJP entrance as a cakewalk, and that is the reason he was being brought down into the fray straight from his cinema field to a battlefield of politics directed towards the CM chair. He never did anything for these people, whether he has done anything, whether he has voiced out anything against the fascism which he is speaking, against the corruption which he has spoken in his yesterday's meeting, whether he has opened his voice when Madam Jayalalitha made him to stand in Kodanadu for 2-3 days, whether he had made sure to open his mouth when his ticket of 200 rupees has been sold out for 1,000 and 2,000 bucks, where his people, whose fan base, have been rattled with the money. It is all bribe. Whether he has opened his corruption mouth, which is
all right. Very quickly, I don't have much time left. Let me just get in Mr. Jagdishwaran to respond. Mr. Jagdishwaran, my last question to you. Many in Tamil Nadu would say the era of MGR, Karunanidhi, Jayalalitha is well over. You've had stars, literally stars, enter politics and not see the political success that they would have hoped they would, whether it be Rajnikant or whether it be Kamal Hassan and several others for that matter. Vijay has entered, already targeted the two major political forces, whether it be DMK or the BJP. But how much of this can really move out? Because many would say Team Vijay is only going to be eating into the vote share.
Yeah, see, I'm just running out of time. I'll very quickly say, see, our leader was talking about corruption, and this is from a party who is having Sendil Balaji. They want, just after he is out of jail, they're making him a minister. See, he's looting money from tax marks. He's looting money from electricity. And even last week, there was a case filed there is a corruption by Minister Raja Kannappan. See, every minister, they are all into corruption. So many. PTR was openly saying, this family is looting money. This family is looting crores and crores of money. People who are with Durai Murugan, he was saying they're looting money. And what do you want? What else do you want? And why are they protecting Sendil Balaji? Sendil Balaji, he's into corruption. Mr. Stalin, he himself said he's the most corrupted guy.
All right.
And how could they speak about corruption in a cinema film? I don't understand that.
Okay, I'm totally out of time. Thank you very much, Mr. Jagdishwaram. Thank you
I
very
would like
much,
to add
Uma
the last
Anandan,
word, ma'am.
as well as Esh Harish for joining us. Team A, Team B, Team C, all of these are not new allegations in politics. State after state after states, particularly in southern states, this is a game on plan in politics. How much of this will result in the victory or loss or any breakthrough whatsoever or a conquest for Vijay, Team Vijay, and the rest of the political parties will have to be seen. Thank you very much to our panelists for joining us.